Hussain has been appointed to a position by President Obama to meet with some Muslims overseas.
He's going to be our envoy to the Muslim world. President Bush had someone in a similar
he's
position.
An envoy.
Yeah.
SAMI AL-ARIAN, as you know, I was the guy.
You were the guy.
Right? They got SAMI. SAMI was a professor at the University of South Florida who was helping some terrorists in the Middle East. SAMI came on this program. We had a little back and forth. The rest is history. SAMI went to jail because he was helping terrorists. Here's what Rashad Hussain said about SAMI AL-ARIAN.
There's a travesty of justice, not just from the perspective of the allegations that are made against Dr. AL-ARIAN, without passing any comment on those specific allegations or the statements that have been made against him. The process that's been used has been atrocious. By process, I mean the process by which the accusations have been made. And we see this as a common pattern, as Milo was telling us, politically motivated prosecutions.
Were you misled? Do you maintain confidence in this man? The president wants to be his delegate to the conference.
We continue to have confidence.
Okay, should they have confidence in this guy?
Here's the problem. I'm not going to get into Rashad Hussain's background and how he feels about AL-ARIAN, because now he stands by the conviction, the process, the guy.
Yeah, he's apologized for those comments.
What I think needs to be probed further is whether this guy lied, whether he lied to the White House or whether the White House misled Fox.
Because nobody talked about it.
No, because here's what happened. There was a report that Rashad Hussain had said that it was a politically motivated, they said, persecution against AL-ARIAN, right? That was controversial, right? Because AL-ARIAN's a bad guy.
That came out.
That he said it. That basically he was a sympathizer with AL-ARIAN.
And he was. You could see he was sympathizing.
So the White House comes out and says, that's not true. He never said it. He denies it. He never said the remarks. Well, then the author of the report, who heard him say the comments, said, I stand by my reporting. He did too say it. I distinctly recall it. So then he comes out and says, this is all in a couple of days last week. And then he comes out and says, I don't recall. Now it's no longer I deny. Now it's I don't remember whether I said it. Then Politico, to their credit, tracks down the audio tape. And sure enough,
he said it.
He said it.
Right. So
now he comes out and says, okay, but listen, it's worse. Now he comes out and says, I said it. It was ill-advised. All right, that'd be bad enough. But then he says, and I confess, I was the one behind having the report that initially repeated my remarks scrubbed, because my remarks I felt were taken out of context.
Well, how can he do that?
That's what
How can he scrub it?
Well, he called the editor and said, please take that out of there.
The editor of what?
Of this Washington Monthly that had originally reported on his comments.